who are the players in the Australian election coming up this weekend who are not pulling Trump into it? At least not overtly, but you will see a lot of pro-Trump people online, and I'll get to who they're supporting. The players are the Australian Labor Party, the ALP, and the Liberal National Coalition of two parties, the Liberals and the Nationals. Nationals traditionally represented the rural farming community, the Liberals represented business, and the Labor Party, name's obvious. Though the name's obvious, no one represents workers anymore. That's just my 2 cents. Then you have the minor parties, and the biggest one there is the Greens, and then some independents. And those Greens and independents may hold the balance of power if there's not an outright winner. So, who are they? And what are their differences? They're both offering incentives to help business with subsidies and tax write-offs. And they're both offering to bring down income tax in different ways, but basically the same thing. The biggest difference is in housing. The Labor Party is committing to building affordable homes, offering assistance to buy those homes for first-time buyers, 5% down payment rather than anything higher, all kinds of incentives there. The biggest difference is that the Liberal National Coalition is looking at banning foreign buyers. This has been a contentious issue in Australia with the things I've mentioned before, the ghost towers, where foreigners have come in and bought up properties and just left them vacant because it's just a way of parking some safe cash there. For me, this is a global issue. It's a global problem. It's a case of countries around the world have stopped limiting foreign ownership. And although foreign ownership is not a huge thing, it does drive up the whole market. So when you have all these foreigners bidding for properties, it puts the bid up, then corporate and wealthier buyers are the only ones that can compete with them. It pushes normal families out and pushes home prices up. Even as a small percent, it's a big effect. I think this is a great move. The other big difference is energy, where the Labor Party wants to support green initiatives and help even people make their homes a bit more green. The Liberal National Coalition wants to go nuclear. Although Australia does have a national healthcare program, it does have its issues, and they're both looking at doing things for that. Biggest difference there is the Labor Party saying they'll spend double the amount of money on mental health. To me, this is another global issue that needs to be addressed. Foreign policy is similar. The Liberal National Coalition wants to put more restraint on immigration. Pro-Trump Australian crowd, like the Liberal National Coalition. Polls are 52% in Labor's favour, 48% for the coalition. It may be that the Greens and independents decide it, and they will go Labor. On a personal note, I grew up in a Labor family. I joined the Liberals. I was also involved in a campaign for an infamous National Party leader to become Prime Minister at one stage. I'm sorry. On the result, I'm really completely neutral on this. I like the idea of limiting foreign ownership, but I'm not supportive of limiting immigration. Those are two very separate issues. Okay, follow Lang Standard.